In this video, we're talking about the redesign of Sigourney Weaver's Avatar 2 character. Why did she ask for it? What was the reasoning behind it? We're also chatting with the star of Avatar 2 himself, and he's excited by the visuals that surpass James Cameron's original movie. So what does all this mean for the upcoming sequel? Stay tuned to find out. First up, Sigourney Weaver wanted to make her Avatar character more relatable. According to a quote attributed to Sigourney Weaver, the actress aimed to make her Avatar character more approachable. She felt that the character's original design was too alien, and that she needed to appear more human for the audience to feel connected to her. Therefore, she decided to make the character appear more human. The redesign was successful, as the Avatar sequels are shaping into some of the most eagerly anticipated movies in cinema history. Next up, the new Avatar film is set to be released in December. The tale of the first film will be continued in the second installment of the Avatar franchise, which is scheduled to be released in December. Sigourney Weaver has stated that she wanted to convey the flaws and insecurities of human youth to the new Na'Vi character she will be playing in the upcoming film. This will be the first time Weaver has played a role that is not Na'Vi. Her comments were taken into consideration, as evidenced by the photos from the film. The upcoming Avatar film will be a faithful continuation of the one that came before it. Next, Weaver plays a teenage Na'Vi girl in the new film. Whenever Weaver was cast in the role of Dr. Grace Augustine in the first film adaptation of Avatar, she was already a seasoned actress, with an impressive body of work when the role was offered to her. Nevertheless, when the time came for the long-awaited sequel to Avatar, titled Avatar: The Way of the Water, she approached Cameron with the idea of reimagining her character's appearance to make it appear more realistic. In the recently released movie, Weaver performed as a Na'Vi girl, bringing her years of experience as an actress. She knew that to give the impression that her character was based on a natural person, she would need to incorporate many of the flaws and insecurities common among adolescents. Her commitment to the craft paid off, as evidenced by Cameron's apparent incorporation of her ideas into the production of a Na'Vi character who is more grounded in reality and believable. Next, the new film's plot is based on Cameron's family experience. The new Avatar film is based on James Cameron's own family experience. Cameron drew from his own life when creating the story for the film, which focuses on the adventure of a family of Na'Vi. The main characters in the film are played by Sam Worthington and Zoe Saldana, who starred in the first Avatar film. Sigourney Weaver also returns to the cast, playing a different character. Weaver explained in an interview that she wanted to bring the imperfections and insecurities of human adolescence to her new Na'Vi character. The new film's plot is based on Cameron's family experience, and he drew from his own life when creating the story. The film will be filled with the same excitement and adventure as the first one, so Weaver's changes to her character were taken in kind by the filmmakers. When Sigourney Weaver sought to change the appearance of her Avatar character, she did so with the full support of franchise creator James Cameron. Cameron has spoken about the Avatar sequels based on his experiences as a father to 4 children. Weaver's goal in changing her character was to make her more relatable to audiences and to give a sense of realism to the film's world. Her efforts were successful, with many of the images from the new film showing characters that are more humanized than in the original. This is partly due to Weaver's insistence on bringing the flaws and insecurities of adolescence to her Na'Vi character. The filmmakers took her suggestions in kind, resulting in a more emotionally resonant film. Next, why it's good that Sigourney Weaver's Avatar character is returning. Although it might appear strange at first, it makes perfect sense for Sigourney Weaver's Avatar adventure to continue, with a role as Jake and Neytiri's adopted daughter, even though the casting might be considered strange. Grace Augustine was not perfect, but she genuinely loved and respected the Na'Vi and Pandora. This was demonstrated by the fact that she was overjoyed to meet Eywa right before the latter passed away in the first movie. It makes sense for Eywa, a benevolent deity, to offer Grace a second opportunity at life on Pandora, even if it's as a new person with very little or no memory of her previous existence on Pandora. This could be the case because Eywa appears to be a benevolent deity. In the same vein, the idea that Sigourney Weaver, who played Dr. Grace in the first movie, is pregnant with Jake and Neytiri's child is poignant because Jake found Dr. Grace to be an inspiring role model. Therefore, Kiri is not only a second chance for Grace, but also a way for Jake and Neytiri to give back and return her sacrifice in the first Avatar. Not only is Kiri a second chance for Grace, but she is also a second chance for Jake and Neytiri. Finally, the Avatar sequels are planned to be released over the next few years. The Avatar sequels are planned to be released over the next few years, with the first coming out on December 16th. The movies will continue the first film's story, with many original actors returning to their roles. Avatar: The Way of Water is set to be released in December and is based on James Cameron's experience as a father of 4 children. Avatar 2 star hypes visuals that surpass James Cameron's original movie. The original Avatar was a visual masterpiece, and the sequels are set to be even better. When Avatar was released in 2009, it smashed box office records and became the highest-grossing movie of all time. The film's stunning visuals and imaginative world were a hit with audiences and critics alike, and director James Cameron announced plans for 4 sequels. The first of these sequels, Avatar: The Way of Water, is set to be released later this year. Next, Avatar was a hit with audiences, and critics praised it for its incredible 3D visuals. When Avatar was released in 2009, it was praised for its incredible 3D visuals by audiences and critics alike. The film's unique setting and beautiful creatures were brought to life through groundbreaking 3D effects, and the result was a visually stunning movie that was highly entertaining. Now, for the first trailer for the Avatar sequel. The sequel trailer has been released and promises that Pandora will look as beautiful as ever in the new movie. Additionally, the trailer teases some formidable new threats appearing in the film. These new dangers could make the Avatar sequels even more exciting than the original movie. Next, why The Way of Water will look different from the first Avatar. Cameron has spent years working with various firms, just like he did for the original Avatar, to fine-tune and improve the technology that will bring Pandora's stunning environment and its inhabitants to life in the sequel. He did this the same way as he did for the first film. Cameron again advocates using the 3D format in Avatar: The Way of Water. This time he employs custom-made cameras to bring the water-heavy settings to life. Although water is one of the elements that can be difficult to mimic through visual effects effectively, an early video from Avatar: The Way of Water has hinted that the upcoming film might contain the best-looking computer-generated water of any film in history. In the Avatar sequel, director James Cameron has placed a considerable emphasis on filming his characters in actual water locations. This is in addition to the fact that technology has substantially advanced. Stars like Winslet, Worthington, and Saldana, along with many others, have developed their ability to hold their breath for extended periods to film complex underwater sequences while wearing motion capture suits. The early box office forecast for Avatar: The Way of Water may be lower than those for the first film. Still, Lang's comment demonstrates that fans of Cameron and his vision for Pandora won't want to miss the sequel, which is building up to be an entirely new visual experience. With the release of Avatar 2 just around the corner, fans are getting excited about what the new movie will bring. The first trailer has teased some formidable new threats that will be appearing in the film, and early box office projections suggest that it might not be as successful as the original. However, with James Cameron at the helm, it's sure to be an exciting and visually stunning experience. Additionally, Cameron has significantly emphasized filming his actors in actual water environments for the Avatar sequel, sure to make it even more realistic and immersive than the first film. So far, everything is pointing towards Avatar: The Way of Water being a must-see movie for all fans of Pandora and 3D visuals alike. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to leave a comment below, letting us know your thoughts. We love hearing from you.